we're back.
Well, let us know when.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, and we're back. I totally just stole your line.
Whatever.
Okay, so we're talking about character development now.
Mm-hmm.
And the subtopic of that is female characters and why they suck. And we're not trying to be mean here. I mean, just the whole existence of the reason why some people ship, like, male-to-male relationships versus male-to-female lately is because the females are kind of just flat overall as characters. Maybe it's because one of the tropes is all writers are male, but I don't really know why this is. I mean, I have some theories, but I'd like to hear you guys' theories too.
I just think that as far as developing female characters, or heck, just go all out and say any marginalized group. It's like, since they're not the default of society, you have to understand how they live their life and how that would affect them as people, but at the same time not drown yourself in stereotypes and very racist or any insert your own ish or phobia tropes. And I guess it's just hard to kind of see marginalized people as, well, people.
Yeah.
And it's kind of annoying and sad.
It's not really that female characters are bad. It's just that, as I said before, it's just that they're one-sided. They're not developed well. And it's just harder to like them, to be able to ship them with another character.
Sorry for the tangent. After understanding what shipping truly is, I don't think character development really matters. It's just how beautiful you look, and hopefully the other person doesn't act like a complete asshole.
Yeah, I was just
not saying that will stop people, but
I was trying to rationalize. I was trying to make shippers sound more intelligent. I'm trying. No.
No, I'm sorry, shippers. I'm not saying that shipping people don't have, like, legit reasons, but, like, the core of shipping is mostly this person has these things and this other person has these things, and even if they may not be compatible, if they look hot together, I want to write slutty stuff about them. And in some cases, you'll get... To be perfectly fair, though, I'm perfectly fine with that ship only because a certain character who I no longer get completely angry about is, again, the asshole person who completely wrecks everything. But
everybody's got a little bit of cough here today.
I know, right? It's going around.
Get the little lozenges. But yeah.
Ricola!
That too. But yeah, again, I completely forgot my point because I just got sideswiped by Korsami.
Okay, so speaking of, like, one-dimensional characters, I mean, as an example, I'm just going to throw out some names here. Bella.
I can't really speak because I couldn't, it's like, there are certain things that are bad, but they're boring bad, and Twilight was one of those things that I could never sit through because I was bored. I didn't even remember I read the graphic novel. I was, like, bored most of the time until they got, like, the Doctor's tragic backstory. I'm all like, why the fuck is this shit about this guy? This guy seems awesome.
No, like, I started reading Twilight because everybody else was, and okay, oh, Jacob, he's kind of hot. Oh, Jacob. And, like, some people say that when they read New Moon and Edward left, they threw the book away. Like, they threw it away, and they were mad, and they pouted, and they cried, and I'm like, when he left, I was like, hallelujah. And I kept on reading, and I was shipping Jacob and Bella so hard, and then eventually I got to the point where I was like, he's too good for her. I don't ship them. She can have Edward. Just leave Jacob alone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then it's kind of like how I am with Bolin now. Like,
seriously?
Yeah, he's the core in my eyes. And, okay, she and Maka totally deserve each other.
Yep, on the failure ship of horrible things to go. Honestly, I'm at the point of just because I rewatched 4 with my cousins like yesterday, 4 hours straight, And I'm honestly thinking that even though they didn't frame his stuff as bad, I honestly think that everything was supposed to be intentional. And if they like do the second season, things are just going to get a little bit worse with Mako being completely possessive and getting abusive, and it's going to get dark pretty quick.
Oh wow! So
I can't see that happening on a Nickelodeon show.
Oh, and I didn't totally think I was going to see a freaking a murder homicide on TV with an exploding boat, but that shit.
You know, with incest overtones too, but you know.
What things we might see? Like, no, we're not gonna get Korra having to go out and rediscover her bending like Aang did and Adventure Time and stuff. No, we're not gonna see that. We're gonna see Mako beat up some ass. That's what we're gonna see.
Shut up. Okay, so that's for what season 2 of Korra is going to be about. Mako's going to become abusive A-word, and he's going to beat up Korra. Okay,
He
so...
doesn't have to beat her up. He just has to be psychological. Like, there was this fanfic that apparently caused people to lose their ish, where that's kind of what happened. It slowly deteriorated into being an abusive boyfriend. I didn't read it because I don't read fanfic, and I don't like mine screwing up shenanigans. That's not my thing. I don't like that. But... yeah, I would honestly, if that were to be the case, I would go like, everything you did in the season 1 was perfectly okay because it was leading you to be a horrible, horrible human being. The signs are everywhere.
Yes, because we want Mako to be just as antagonistic as possible.
I think I actually would have liked it better if, you know, they would have just let, what is the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for a word, and it's on the tip of my tongue.
Describe.
Describe the word.
I can't even, Oh, the season a bit longer. Okay, so the reason I like Avatar The Last Airbender, I mean, I don't watch every episode, but you get a little bit more and more of the characters being developed. It happens over time. You don't just get all this stuff crammed into one viewing. You know what I mean?
Exposition dump.
Yeah.
I was fine with that exposition dump, but at the same time, I still kind of agree. Like, again, I'm watching Thundercats, and they got, they'll give, don't laugh at me, this is actually a good show.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I said yes.
Because, again, they had episodes where, again, you have Lionel, who basically used to be the top, had everything, lost everything, still has to keep proving himself to other people, as well as other characters get their own development.
Oh, he's a tragic hero. He's a tragic hero.
What are you guys talking about?
A tragic hero.
Yeah. In traditional literature, the term has been warped into something that it's not, doesn't mean that. But a true tragedy is when you have a character, a rich character usually, that has everything in the world, and then they lose everything. And usually the story is about them spiraling to the bottom and depending upon the tragedy, how they cope with it. Usually it ends in their demise.
Like Asami.
Yeah, that would be Asami. Asami would technically be a tragic hero. Or heroine.
Yeah, I feel like she got more development as a character than even Korra did. If you look at Asami, I'm going to just compare them as the examples of what not to do with a French character and what to do with a French.
We know what you mean. You're a female character. Everywhere.
I don't know why I started thinking France. I need to stop talking.
She's Asian.
I know. Okay, yeah. I threw myself off when I started talking about France.
Okay, then I'll try. And if you can